Sorry, are we on? Look at you sitting there with your computer.
I know, I'm just answering a few emails. I'm trying to find out a little bit more, you know, a little bit of detail. Are we on? Are we on?
Yeah, go on. I ain't turn it off again.
Trev, I'm still
Jack and Ori. What was the music to Jack and
the
Ori?
last episode, Trev. Can't get it off me.
What was the music?
3 weeks now since my
I know. What was the music? What was the music to Jack and Ori?
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
a Magic Roundabout, is it?
Oh, I can't remember.
Oh, that's a Magic Roundabout. I just want to try and find out what hops are in this in Frederick's Pang Pang Brewery beer here. It's IPA.
It's a Swedish one, is it?
It's a Swedish one, yeah, and it's a doozy. I've tried it actually. I'll tell you what.
Actually, I've got a complaint to lodge.
I'll tell you what. We'll just make it up.
Go on then. I want to lodge a complaint.
Yeah, go on.
These people that are sending you beers.
Yeah.
How comes a second package is never packaged and sent to my address?
Who says it isn't? Oh, to your address?
Yeah.
I'll get them.
Oh, you mean they come back and it says 1, 2, Trev?
Yeah, 1 to Trev.
Yeah, and I just never see them.
You never see those.
Right, okay.
By the way, hello everyone and welcome to
Where's this bloke lived in?
a rather unusual start to the to this episode of Beer Sweden Television. First of all, we have the bottle of beer back to front, which is obviously not good branding.
Got the gear.
We go. Here we go. This is the beer that we're going to try today, and this is an interesting one. I'm going to hold it up. Can you see that, Trev? Can you see that? Let me just spin it a little bit as well. Look. Pang Pang.
What's it called?
It's called, no, it's not from India. It's from Hökarängen IPA. Can you see that?
What is it? Hökarängen.
Hökarängen.
Okay.
Well, it's Hökarängen, which is a place in Stockholm, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, because basically it is. And basically, the guy, Frederick, is the man behind Pang Pang Brewery, a brewery he's so passionate about, he actually tattooed it into the fingers of both of his hands. Now
Really? That's dedication.
That's dedication and branding. Please, I hope he doesn't want to change the name of his brewery at any time.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's stuck with it now, aren't you?
But maybe his kids are called Pang Pang as well, so he's
It could be that.
could have
actually.
backed up his plan.
It could be that. I think the idea Frederick was saying actually, I did an interview on the blog actually, Beer Sweden with Frederick. There's a link, have a little look at that. Really interesting guy, real fun guy, a real doer. You know what I mean? He's a guy that basically wanted to start brewing his own beer and actually got the balls to do it. Very small scale, very small batches. Had a pale ale, I think, putting in the hours was the first beer that he had out, and this IPA's come along. First time I tried it was at the Bishop's Arms in Folkungagatan in Stockholm. I tried that there. It was lovely, and Frederick's been very kind to send me up a bottle for review purposes only, of course, Trev.
Of course.
And this is it here. So we're going to, of course, I've drunk your bottle already, and we're going to try it now. It's an IPA, Trev, and it is very American inspired, I believe. I don't know what's in it. Should we make it up? Cascade? Centennial?
Well, you should be able to tell by this station, yeah?
Should I? Okay, alright. Okay, we'll see. Blind tasting. Anyway, I'm going to pour this up. I think it's going to be right up your alley.
Golden.
It's going to be right up your alley. It's lovely golden colour, isn't it? Actually, it's very sort of lagery colour to it. I'm not saying anything else. But there's this, it's for an IPA, it's actually quite blonde, isn't it, Trev? What do you think? Absolutely. Nice little head to it. Quite egg whitey sort of head. Sticky too. Pretty looking beer, Trev. Pretty looking beer. It's good as well, even though it's from a place in Stockholm I can't pronounce properly. Hökarängen. What easier when we used to live in England and you could pronounce it.
Give us the bottle, I want to see what it's called. I can't see it
nose
from
on
here.
this thing, it's gorgeous. It really is lovely. It's got lots of tropical fruits going on. Classic sort of
Hökarängen.
Americana.
I've never heard of it.
Hökarängen. Yeah, it's a place in Stockholm. This is really where his brewery is. We're going to get lots of people now from Hökarängen. Well, does anyone live there?
I'm with you now. It's Hökarängen. Okay.
Engen.
Yeah, gotcha.
In
A
terms of
field.
smell, beautiful. Engen, that's right, of course, a meadow, field, yeah. Beautiful tropical fruit nose to it. Very floral as well, and smells incredibly fresh. Trev, you're going to love this one. Gorgeous, gorgeous nose to it. You can't buy this at the Systembolaget. You can't yet. I think Pang Pang have got aspirations to get listings at Systembolaget, as they should have, because we need to get more of this sort of stuff. But you can, I think, get hold of this in selected restaurants, bars and so on in all the big cities. Okay, not up here in
So what sort of volume is he doing then?
It's tiny little batches, absolutely tiny little batches. I think it's 200 litres, 300 litres ago, something like that. Very, very small runs. But that's what it's all about. Brewing honest beer, and then basically I think putting it in his car, driving around and actually, you know, delivering it as well. So one-man band at the moment, but fair play, kudos, love that sort of thing. Grassroots brewing, literally. Yep. Beautiful nose to it, very, very floral, lovely stuff. In terms of the mouthfeel, nice and soft. Got some nice maltiness coming through actually to balance some of that sort of hoppiness out. Maybe in terms of bitterness, quite kind I would say in terms of bitterness. Not getting a big punch. This is an IPA, perhaps a little bit more hoppy edge to it, crispness to it would have actually been quite welcome. But having said that, a very good, competent, all-round American IPA in my book. I tell you what, it's the sort of thing I could drink absolutely all day long, Trev. In terms of ABV, 7% actually. That's quite a big boy. Don't get that at all actually. Very nicely woven into the whole fabric of the beer, that one. So the ABV is very, very nicely tucked away. Nose is cool, it's absolutely lovely nose. I think it's about the best thing about this beer. Flavour's also there. It's all good. It's all good. It just kind of like, it's like it almost gets to the finishing line. It doesn't quite make it over, if you see what I mean, to become an exceptional IPA. But having said that, this is Pang Pang's first IPA out in the market. It's a young brewery, and I tell you what, if it's producing beer like this now, just think what's going to be happening in a couple of years' time. Very excited about it. Thumbs up for Pang Pang.
So you reckon he's bunging it out of restaurants? What would you eat with it, and what would you order that to?
Well, you know, IPAs there, actually I think with this type of IPA in particular, which is actually quite sort of soft in terms of its impact. Pork,
chicken?
Yeah, chicken maybe, yeah, chicken, pork, absolutely. I like Asian foods, spicy sorts of foods with the IPA.
Oh right, okay, tandoori or something like that.
If you got, you got Indian, you got Thai, you got, you know, maybe some sort of spicy Chinese sorts of foods.
Because I put it on my cornflakes, is that wrong?
Cornflakes, I don't know, all brand maybe because the fibre, but cornflakes, sugar and this, I don't think it's going to go well actually, Trev. But I think it's a really good all-round actually food beer, this one, so it's going to work. Congratulations to Frederick, and hopefully we'll be seeing some Pang Pang soon. Rating, Trev, good, thanks for that. Rating wise, I'm going to go 3.8.
That's nice, good.
I've been quite decisive this year in 2012. You know,
absolutely.
Yeah. I'm not dilly-dallying, I'm just hitting it straight away, 3.8.
Well, that's a good start if anything.
Cheers and beers.